Why you need to watch Jupiter transit for 2026? Because you would like to learn about, will I be able to achieve my professional qualification? Will I be able to get married this year? Will I be able to conceive a baby this year, 2026? Will I be recognized as a professional consultant from a professional qualification? Then you need to watch and learn through Jupiter transit report for 2026. That's why you need to thoroughly studying this particular, may I say, the whole video forecast for transit of Jupiter for 2026. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like to more clarity through 2000, do this again. A early app promo full. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it. Second most important transit, I'm going to define Jupiter's transit for Aries. Second most important. Why? Because Jupiter represents our professional knowledge, ability, and skill set. Without that, we can never be qualified or educated. Jupiter contributes that into our life. Jupiter contributes toward marriage. Without Jupiter, support of the Jupiter, we can never ever get married. We can involve in a love relationship, but no marriage. Commitment of marriage, religiously or through society, only through Jupiter's support. Birth of a child without Jupiter, not possible. Recognition, appreciation, not possible. You want to be a professional consultant and you want to be recognized. Without Jupiter is not possible. So transit of Jupiter for Aries 2026. This year Jupiter have 3 phases of transit. Because this year Jupiter is very high speed. Want to change everything. Want to start a new world. That is Jupiter's agenda. So this year in your life, 2026, the first phase is already started. May I say Aries, rising sign, Aries moon sign. Transit of Jupiter already started in 3rd house. It started from 5th of December. It will carry on till 2nd of June 2026. 3rd house position of Jupiter means December 2025, January 2026, February 2026, March, April, May. 6 months. Jupiter position in 3rd house. So transit of Jupiter in 3rd house for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign. During this particular period, Jupiter moves through your 3rd house. This bringing indisposition along with some other hurdles into your life. Financially, this may not be a good phase for you as you're likely to face a lot of obstacles in your work, job, career, profession. Failure in your undertaking. You're likely to lose money as well. At work, you may have to be very cautious enough to keep your position or rank at work. You're likely to face a lot of opposition of your employer or your colleagues during this time period. Stay away from any kind of arguments with your siblings and friends, as it might lead to a fight with them. You're likely to lose a relative or a friend during this time period. Your health as well as health of your partner would demand extra attention. Both of you become susceptible to various disease and problems. You may also suffering from other hardships, mental anxiety. Avoid undertaking any journey during this time period. You might incurring some kind of loss. On the other hand, some of you also performing auspicious deed, even consider getting married. Jupiter transit in third house. The effect of this transit is to increase your contact through and within your immediate surrounding. Jupiter transit in third house, the modern astrology says you will not have to go very far your everyday world to find experience that expand your perception of the world and increasing your level of consciousness. This may manifest itself in several ways. First, it is quite likely that through your everyday life you will receive an opportunity for advanced training in the field of study that could be useful for you. Your concern with communication will increase and you may do something in writing even if that is not one of your usual activity. But during this time period, extended travel may be necessary for some reason, but you will come out of it like understanding a lot more about the world. Your relationship with your relatives, brothers, sisters, cousins, etc. will be very good. It is quite possible that you may receive some kind of financial benefit from one of them, but that is not the only way they could benefit you. Planets, this Jupiter position in third house, perhaps more important is in the long run, is the possible effect of this transit upon your mind, your consciousness. Old thought pattern, old attitude need to be upgraded. You will be broadened and expanded, but your thinking will be less subject to the limitation imposed by all these attitude. Consequently, your attitude toward the world around you will be much more generous, much more understanding and tolerant of the other people's differences. You're less likely to be influenced by prejudice. Instead, you will want to know everything on the basis of your experience, not listening. Your plan for the future will be larger, more expansive. You will realize that many of your limitations that you thought were imposed from without are actually self-imposed. Also, looking at the world, you take more factors in consideration and plan more effectively than you might at other times. Just be careful not to go to the opposite extreme and overdo it. Do not commit yourself to the project that you cannot possibly fulfill. As a general rule, communication with others is better than usual now. You're able to say what is on your mind and you are less subject to the failure of communication. At the same time, you are very frank and willing to talk about every aspect of a given problem, whether it relates to your emotional life or to some situation in your other outer world. But whenever you're going to face the following problems, complications. Number one, if your 10th house is empty, the Jupiter position in third house is negative. When moon is occupied in 12th house, Jupiter position in third house is negative. Saturn is occupied in fourth house, then automatically Jupiter position in third house become negative. Jupiter third house position become negative if you're going through loss, deception or theft. If you involve yourself in a very foul companionship, bad company, if you're financially very tight, or you're going through public humiliation, the Jupiter third house position become negative. Do raise the Jupiter with the help of these tasks. Please do. Number one, do organize Kanya Pujan in the temple. Donate girls, green dresses, sweets, money. This will help you quite a lot. Precaution wise, refrain from lies, scandal, flattering people, and family arguments and conflict. Refrain from alcohol, intoxication, smoking, too much non-vegetarian food, and refrain from deceiving your own people. The chanting which will boost you up, Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Viche, 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 Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Viche. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity, rising and accomplishment. As you move through 2026, many of you are carrying one question that keeps coming back in your mind. It might be about your work, your relationship, your family, your health, or an important turning point. These horoscopes give you a general map, but if you want to understand your own situation more deeply, eligible app user can claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. When you register on the Prakash Astrologer app, you will receive a welcome email with details of any current complimentary consultation offer and how to claim and book your session. If you are already an app user, please look out for an email from a team member with the same information. In that session, we use your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth to focus on your most important question, so you can move forward with more clarity, less anxiety about what lies ahead in 2026. Second part of transit, because this year in 2026 Jupiter will change the transit 3 times. The second time is transit of Jupiter for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign is happening on 2nd of June. The transit of Jupiter in 4th house, from 3rd house to the 4th house, yes, Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign is happening on 2nd of June 2026. It will carry on in the 4th house till 31st of October 2026. Means June, July, August, September, October. 5 months staying in the 4th house, Aries. Transit of Jupiter in 4th house. During this time period, Aries, this bringing also worries for you. You may have to face a lot of hardship at the work front, and your promotion is likely to be, may I say, delayed. Stay away from any kind of litigation and property related issues. Be aware of enemies consciously. Avoid creating a new one at this time. Try and maintain cordial relationship with your relatives and friends. This time period also sees you visiting a bereaved family. Financially, this could also be a trying time for you. Take measure to avoid unnecessary expenses, unnecessary traveling. Take care of your health and your family health, especially mother. You may have experienced lackluster and weakness during this time period. It is better to stay away from pets and motor journeys, as these might cause accidents. During this phase of time, hold high to your status in the society. Maintain a smooth relationship with member of companions, member of society, as they may occur in opposition. You're likely to face humiliation, deep mental anguish, particularly this phase of time. Jupiter position in 4th house, the modern astrology says, this is a time when you will seek inner peace, inner security. The 4th house is the house of all aspects of your innermost life, your home, your personal life, your family life, your past, your innermost sense of self. Jupiter here will help you to improve all these areas of your life. On external level, you may express this transit by purchasing a real estate or a new home. Land, house are the external symbol of the desire for a stable inner world. Or you may expand, redecorate, or otherwise improve your present home, thereby increasing its value. This is quite a good time to invest in real estate, even if you are not planning to live there. This transit supports your domestic life, and during this time period, one or another domestic problem should be cleared up, usually because something new comes in to lighten that, help you to straighten things out. You feel generous and open to your faintly, and they open to your family as well, and they respond to you in the same way. If you have any problem at all during this phase of time, your family is where you should turn for solace. They will be able to help you. Your relationship with your parents is also good, and they may be source of benefit to you in some way. There are some time in your life when you have no choice but to go out into the world and forge ahead. At this time, however, if you have choice, you wish to go out into the world, and your personal life will not cause any problems that distract you from the quest. But it might be even better to concentrate your energy on the personal life rather than making a great effort to get ahead in the world. Now is a time when you can make your home, family, personal life more secure than ever. guarantee that it will always be a source of support and comfort. You will create a safe haven. This is a time to put down the roots. If you're going to, you will find that having a real sense of belonging to a place, a community and a family will help prevent many psychological crises when circumstances get rough in the future. If you handle this transit properly, you're not likely to even feel lonely, lost or alienated. Security in life is real need. Now is the time when you can do a great deal to gain it. At the most psychological level, this transit helps to increase your sense of inner confidence. You are more in touch with your inner self now at most time. You are able to handle truth about yourself that you're normally reluctant to face, thereby preventing them from becoming a problem in the future. What you know, you are seldom a problem. The difficult stems from what you are afraid that you are. But whenever you're going to face these kind of situations, planetary occupations or problems, when Jupiter transit in 4th house, number one, if you become out of control, self-destructive regarding your attitude, Jupiter position in 4th house is inactive, not positive. Second, lot of backstabbing, Jupiter 4th house position is inactive, not positive. Third, mentally become very much hurt, Jupiter 3rd house position is inactive, not positive. Fourth one, health complication, Jupiter 3rd house position is negative. 4th house position become negative, not positive. Mentally become very much hurt, Jupiter 4th house position negative, not positive. Lot of backstabbing, Jupiter 4th house become negative. Too many opposition, Jupiter 4th house position become negative. Loss of reputation, Jupiter 4th house position become negative, totally negative. Loss of property, Jupiter 4th house position transit become negative. 11th house has been occupied by any planet, Jupiter 4th house position transit become negative. 10th house being occupied by Mercury, Jupiter 4th house position become negative. So Venus, Saturn, Rahu in 10th house or empty, then Jupiter 4th house position become negative or not effective. Lack of parental comfort, parental support. Parents are there, but they don't want to know you. Then Jupiter 4th house position become negative. These are the real sign. You must do this task to convert the activity of Jupiter in 4th house to the positivity. Task number one, refrain from keeping temple in the house with statues or deities at your residence. If you have a temple, remove it at once. Number two, please do respect your elders. Please look after them, provide care and take their blessings. Third one, refrain from being naked in front of anybody, especially if you're having a shower. Fourth one, refrain from consumption of any non-vegetarian food or alcohol. Fifth one, do donate rice to temple and flow rice in the fast flowing river, same amount. If you're donating temple rice 2 kg or 5 kg, same amount of rice you flow in the fast flowing river, same day. This makes Jupiter 4th house converting negative to positive completely. Change it. Precaution wise, refrain from consuming any form of non-vegetarian food or smoking or any type of intoxication. Please, you should avoid it if you can. Please refrain from this. No non-vegetarian food, no smoking, no intoxication. That's the precaution. Chanting, which you must do. This chanting belongs to Ma Tara. She's a goddess of Jupiter. Yes. More you do it, Jupiter becoming negative to positive. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. More you do this chanting, more you converting Jupiter negative to positivity. But sit on a blanket asana, put a jug of water. Direction facing have to be northeast. The next part of Jupiter transit is still going on. Transit of Jupiter for Aries 2026 in October. In October, may I say the date is 31st of October 2026. It will carry on till 25th of January 2027. Jupiter will be transiting for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign. Transit of Jupiter, this is a third transit of Jupiter in the same year, 2026. Jupiter transit in 5th house for Aries, happening on 31st October 2026, will carry on till 25th January 2027. So whole November 2026, December 2026, and 25 days of January 2027, 86 days, Jupiter will be transiting in 5th house for Aries. During this time period, Jupiter will move through your 5th house. Your marriage window, your baby conceiving window will be opening. Wow! This mostly donate happiness, success in your undertaking. You may expecting a successful completion of your plans. Wow! Very good news. You would be more devoted to your work and more professional during this time period. Your efforts will bring higher rewards. You're likely to get better opportunities, profit in trade, profit in business. If you're interested in learning and you're already a student, you may expect a success in your field of learning as well. Financially, this could be proved to be a very good time for you, for your family. You may consider buying a cattle, house, jewelry, garment. On the more personal front, if you are single, you may expect to meet your perfect match during this time period. Even consider getting married. You may expect to arrive with a new member of the family. Your relationship with other members of the family would improve, and you may even gain from the same. You are likely to hire a domestic help to assist your family in finishing the household chores. An auspicious event may take place at home, and your involvement in it would be the most will be there. Socially, a very good time is expected as well. You may expect companionship of a noble person and also expect to get some royal favors during this time period. Your intellect would be in its sharpest condition and you would come out successfully in any kind of reasoning and discussion. You're likely to pass your leisure time being entertained, and your honor and status in society is also expected to rise during this particular time. Mentally, you would be at peace with yourself. Jupiter in 5th house. What the modern astrology say, at this time, your creative and self-expression grow as never before. Your performance will be outstanding. You find the courage to be yourself. There's nobody can lock you now. No. Like it or don't like it, here you are, without any limitation. And to express yourself to others without fear, without anxiety, without any apology, but without selfishness or egoism. No. Like it or don't like it, your choice. This is you to the world. This has the immediate effect of improving your relationship with others tremendously. You're not locking away. No, not now. This transit by itself is not usually enough to bring about companionship, but it certainly helps one that begin at this time. Because you don't feel that you must hold yourself back from another person for any reason. It is possible to have a truly authentic relationship with someone in which each of you knows who the other is. If you have family, this transit will improve your relationship with them. There will be probably many occasions when you feel proud of them and you're able to give them whatever they need for their own development without feeling in any way diminished. Your creative potential is also increased. If you have any artistic aptitude at all, this transit may well bring in and out play. You'll produce more work and it will be completely expressive of yourself. Also, if you're working in a creative environment or artistic field, you may possibly make more money than usual with art and craft. Love relationship will also expand the range of experience in your life. You may encounter a person from radically different background or from different country. But no matter what their origin, any relationship at this time will teach you more about the world than you ever dreamed of possible. But the most important point about this transit is to bring you the opportunity of personal growth and increased wisdom, along with greater freedom of self-expression. You do not feel it is necessary to hide from the world anymore. Not now. Even if you did before, in fact, there may be even a danger that you will act in an overbearing manner. This depends largely upon your attitude prior to this transit. Most people will respond only with a healthy increase in self-assurance, self-expression. Any planet lies in 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, especially Mercury, Venus, Rahu, or Saturn. You're going through a rough phase, then you please do this task. Because at that time, Jupiter become not positive, become negative in 5th house. But whenever you're going through any of these kind of scenario situations, Number 1, you become out of control. Then Jupiter's 5th house position is inactive. Lack of education. Then Jupiter's 5th house position inactive. Lack of childbirth. No birth of a child. You can't conceive. Jupiter's 5th house position is not positive, is inactive. Family tension, depression, and too much fear and anxiety. Jupiter's 5th house position become negative. Financial losses due to theft, deception. Jupiter's 5th house position become negative. Loss of reputation. Jupiter's 5th house position become negative. If any of the planet lies in 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, or Rahu, then do this task. These are the tasks going to change Jupiter's negativity to positivity. Number 1, do organize Uchist Ganpati Prayog. I'm going to share with you the base chanting, not Vakartundai Hum, is actually Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. 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 You must do this chanting 125,000 times. And then do Havan with food, different kind of food, dry fruit or whatever the food you eat, dry fruit, fresh fruit and the food. Do the Havan with that after 125,000 and do the Ahuti with food, because Yo Devta Ganpati, khane peene wale devta hai, he love to enjoy food. Yes, if I was you, I'll take different kinds of fruit, fresh fruit, different kind of mithai, different kind of dry fruits, yes, and different like a dal, chawal, all kind of Indian food, yes, and give ahuti. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, base chanting. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. That's it. Then this is a tantric prayog. You can accomplish quite a lot, converting Jupiter's inactivity to from -100 to +100. Yes. Second task. Do keep a black dog. You can't keep a black dog, then donate dog food to dog home. Third one, visit local religious place and clean the religious place. Biggest thing you can contribute toward religious place. Fourth one, refrain from accepting any kind of prasad from religious place. Refrain from any favor from anybody. No free gifts. No free food. Fifth one, try to keep a ponytail back of your head. Converting Jupiter negative to positive. The chanting I'm going to give this, this chanting here I'm given. This is the, actually this is the Uchist Ganpati chanting, but this is the extra powerful chanting. You can do this one if you want to, no problem. Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. For me, this is like a Ganesh Maharaj Navaran Mantra, actually. This is actually real, his ATM code. He will respond to you 125,000 times, then Havan. He need to respond to you because you are talking very significant code of him. He have to come back to you. What's the problem? How can I help you? Yeah. You got to do this. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it.